What's going on with you guys? It's your boy Said, back with another video. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. As always, man, if y'all new, like, share, subscribe, yapping per usual. You know, just the OG content, you know, the things that I love doing. And obviously it relates. It's gonna hit the right audience. I don't care if it don't reach thousands of views, man. At the end of the day, if it reaches somebody and it relates to them, then hey, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. A lot of this YouTube stuff and TikTok stuff it could take you down a spiral where, you know, all you care about is just trying to get fame. And at the end of the day, fame is cool, but you don't want to get famous by doing some nut shit. You don't want to get famous because you known as the neighborhood bop or some shit. You feel me? But that's neither here or there. Today I want to talk about being busy. Simple as that. Being busy. Being busy, it helps a lot, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Especially when it comes to times where it's past 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and you be so tired to the point where you want to go to sleep early, and you don't reach those hours of the night where you start thinking about things that could possibly lead to a small clarity, small time clarity, if you feel what I'm trying to say, or lifetime regret. Being busy, it just helps with keeping your mind off of negative things. It makes you feel like you're doing the right things as well. It makes you feel like you're not wasting your life. It's especially when you get up early, you do what you have to do. I remember a summer when I was a sophomore in college, I believe. I remember I used to just wake up at 3 p.m., 2 p.m. every single day because I used to stay up all night playing Madden franchise with my homeboys. And there was a point in time where I sat down with myself, and I really didn't think about it too much at that time yet. But as of today, as of now, looking back at it, yeah, I was really just bullshitting. I was wasting my life. But back as sophomore, when I was playing Madden, it was 24, I believe, at the time, Madden 24. And we used to just stay up all night playing why am I saying college? Madden NFL 24. Mind you, that I feel like Madden 24 was one of the decent Maddens that have came out within the past 5 years of, you know, being next gen or whatever. But long story short, I used to stay up to like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, seeing the sun rise. And my peoples is waking up early saying, oh, let me guess, you haven't been asleep yet. I'm saying, no, I'm about to go to sleep now. Then I wake up at 3 p.m. feeling like a loser. Mind you, I was a fat boy at the time, and I didn't have no job. So I feel like that kid that's just sitting in their parents' basement at the age of 30, not doing nothing with their life, but they on Discord all day talking to a bunch of e-girls that's never gonna give them a chance a day in real life. Feeling like one of them boys that be going to the little, I guess, the cons where the corn stars be going, and the corn stars be telling them, hey, get on your knees, and they spit on you. Man, I felt like a loser, cuz. But nowadays, being busy, it helps me not feel like I'm just living just to live. Like I'm not just out here being being some space on the map. Like I'm waking up with purpose. I'm waking up with goals. I'm waking up goal-oriented, goal-driven. I'm motivated. I'm more positive. I'm not so much thinking about a girl and how she could just replace that void of me just being a nobody at that time. It helps, bro. You know, even outside of feeling that void and not feeling like a loser and things like that, like obviously it builds your connections and get out there in the real world when you graduate from college and you got people that you could hit up for a job that you could take, and you know, you could just take advantage of these things. But I'm coming on here to say this is because a lot of us have experienced that. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody right now going through that. Somebody right now probably don't have a job, probably don't know what to do with their life, probably sitting in their room playing the game for hours on end, trying to mask the feeling that they feel like a nobody, or they trying to let time fly because reality sucks, and sitting behind a TV screen or a monitor, wherever you play on, and you could just have an act. You know, that's more better than just living in reality. You know, it's not fun, bro. It's not enjoyable. It's not something anybody should seek, because if you're just so internet driven, if you're driven off of dopamine that's on your For You page, and you hoping that you sitting in bed and rotting on TikTok for hours on end is going to help you feel better, it's not, bro. Like, you got to get up and get busy, especially when you get older. And nowadays, bro, it's 2026, bro. Nowadays, bro, just the bare minimum is just not enough. The bare minimum has never been enough. But even being average nowadays is not enough. The way the world is now, the way people are chopping down trees and constructing apartment complexes and building restaurants and building new stores next to other stores that's literally taking up the whole environment, the whole geography. Like, it's not getting no easier, and it's definitely not getting no cheaper. So we gotta start getting busy, bro. Start getting active. Start doing things that, okay, at the time it's not giving you enough pay, or it's probably not giving you no pay. You probably doing whatever you do, and it's equal to zero amount of dollars that's hitting your bank account. But at least you understand that what you're doing could eventually make you money, or eventually have, you know, the after effect. You know, there's no after effect of sitting on TikTok all day and watching these creators create and you be a consumer, and they just sitting there with thousands of followers and they making money off of TikTok. It might be 5 cents, but they still making money. You feel me? And or you go on YouTube and you watching a bunch of YouTube videos, and once you're done with the YouTube video, you're like, damn, I could have did something. I could have did some push-ups. I could have ran outside, even though it's cold as hell. I could have went to the gym. I could have talked to my family. I could have written down a schedule that could help me organize myself better. There's so many things we could do out here, bro. But we're just so consumerized, if that makes sense. Like, we so accustomed with being the person using it instead of producing it. And it's easier said than done, obviously. We can't just wake up the next day and be like, all right, I'm going to create this. You know, motivation can get you started. Discipline going to keep you going. You know, you could create a YouTube channel and post a video for 5 days in a row. But if you ain't getting no views and you're not really having another platform to promote your YouTube, or you having YouTube to promote your TikTok, or whatever the case may be, it's going to be a long road. It's always going to be a long road. It's never going to be an easy path to greatness. But at least you're doing something. And that's all I'm trying to say in today's video. I know I made it longer than ever, but that's what I do. I yap. Start doing something, bro. It's 2026, bro. Even though I'm only at 542 subs, I have a say in something. You feel me? Because I got them 500 plus subs by posting, not just sitting on my ass and looking cute. I'm not no girl. I'm not no bad bitch like Ice Spice and Pink Panthers and Caribou and Keke Palmer that just wake up bad as hell and it's millions of views. No, nigga. I got flaws. Nigga, there's days I have pimples. There's days I have black spots. There's days I don't have haircuts. There's days I feel like shit. But there's also days that I feel great, no pimples, got a haircut, and I'm hooping the best way possible. So that's all I got for today's video, man. Hopefully y'all taking care of yourselves. Y'all staying up, staying motivated, staying positive, staying disciplined. Staying true to yourself, and always stay true to yourself. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.